Oh, hello, cat. And what mischief blows in with you, eh? Ah, you brought a new friend. Welcome, stranger. Please, do come in. Warm your bones a spell by the fire. Yes. Not many a stranger darken my door these days, but every so often, a visitor comes, and then they go. Please, come have a seat. Make yourself at home. Cat and I were just making spirit offerings. Oh, very good, cat. You remembered. Palm tree fibers are excellent for weaving. I say, stranger, you're looking at us like we're madder than a March hare. Do you not leave offerings to the spirits of the forest? Well, here, you better start. Funny thing about offerings, it can be just about anything as long as your heart and your intentions are pure. That's right, cat. And the oldest way of warding off evil spirits. Believe it or don't, but I can assure you, you should. Now for this, I know the perfect tale to tell.
Broderick, a letter has come for you.
Hopefully it's work.
No such luck, I'm afraid. Appears to be from your sister.
Give it here then. And already opened, I see.
Nothing gets past you. For your convenience, of course.
Let's see here. Probably just letting me know I'm an uncle again. Broderick, trouble, I think? Would you mind reading this for me? My eyes ain't working too good right now.
Bit too much last night, eh?
You would know, missy. Pouring them all night long, you were.
And you claim to be Irish.
Just read the damn letter, will ya?
Yeah, give it here.
Pain in my arse.
Dearest Broderick, I hope this letter finds you well. We are finding ourselves in a heap of trouble. I can barely bring myself to say it aloud, and yet to write my thoughts down upon this paper seems even more absurd. There is some strange happenings going on round here. The past few months, suspicions have nearly destroyed us, all of us in the village. Babes are going missing. Young brides vanished into thin air. 5 disappearances so far. Just last week, 2 of them came back. A young woman and one of the missing babes came out of the forest, dirty and naked. Not a clue what had happened to them or where they'd been. Something or someone is behind this. It just ain't sitting right. We need someone with an open and logical mind. We need you, Broderick. Please, return at once. Love, Cora. Ooh, I think I need a whiskey after reading that. Well?
Well, what?
Let's get packed.
Someone or something. What do you think she meant by that?
You tell me. She said they need someone of an open mind.
Well, just to be safe, let's be sure to pack garlic, wooden stakes, silver, and we'll need to stop by the blacksmith on the way to the docks for some iron dust.
Oh, we haven't had one of these in such a long time.
For all our sakes, let's hope it's not.
Oh, you. Not up for a little adventure?
I'm getting old, Bee. I just want to solve a drunken bar fight murder at this point. 2 people, one murders the other. That's what puts the whiskey on the table. These cases only mean to do us harm.
Who will help them if not us?
You go looking for trouble, you're bound to find it.
Come now, no dilly-dallying. Your dearest sister needs us. I love the open sea. Feel that fresh salt air. Isn't it lovely, my dear?
You really travelling by sea.
Oh, nonsense. Try and get some enjoyment out of it. Do you want some of my drink? Oh, there. We've nearly arrived. Oh, do remind me to pick up some fresh oysters after we dock. Do you think they'll spoil before we reach your sisters?
Stop it!
Hello. My goodness, Bethany, you sprouted like a weed since I last saw you.
Get your grubby little hands out me pockets, you damn heathens. Go to her, she's carrying all the sweets.
All right. One at a time now. Here you are, Bethany. One for you. Judy, here's yours, little John. And the last one for you, Colin.
I tell ya, they expect it every time you return. Always wanting something.
Who the hell is that on your hip?
That's Doris. Oh my goodness. Hello, little one. Oh, may I?
Of course. It'd be lovely to have a free hand again. Right natural you are.
So there's people disappearing?
Yes, thank you both for coming so soon. I've got the kettle on. Come inside and I'll explain everything. All right, all wee ones inside. Scrub up for dinner. Precautions. Can't be outside alone no more. Come. And that young lady seems as daft as a newborn babe. No one can get a single word in for her to speak. Poor husband of hers takes care of her as best he can, dressing her and such. Says she uses her hands to eat, breaks holes in the wall.
I use my hands to eat.
That's 'cause you're a damn heathen. Get your fingers out of that batter. Swear to God them kids will be the death of me. Anyhow, the babe is about 3 years old. Doesn't do much of anything either. Doesn't cry, hardly eats. Us Bills were in good with the McKinley clan. I've known that boy since he was born, and that's not the same boy anymore.
Shock then? Trauma?
Perhaps. They seem to be sharing the same symptoms. Has anything like this ever happened before?
Not that I can recall.
Oh, you daft twit. You and I both know what it is.
Don't be foolish, dear sister. Fae don't exist.
Ah, gotcha. See, you know.
Faye.
Fairies. Nonsense from our childhood. Meant to keep children out of the forest after sunset. Suppose you'll say the Dullahan is real too.
What in the world is a Dullahan?
It's our headless horseman. If he catches you after midnight, then he'll either cut your head off or chuck a bucket of blood on you.
That ain't no joke. Gran swears she saw one. Got lucky though, only being covered in blood. Could have been much worse.
It's just a story she told us as babes to keep us from going out at night.
The Black Rider is real and so are the Ishi.
Could you spell that for me?
A-O-S-S-I. Ishi.
Fairies, got it. And Dullahan is spelled D-U-L-L-A-H-A-N.
You got it.
Headless horseman and bucket of blood.
Would you stop that?
I'm documenting this for our research.
We're wasting time. We're not looking for fairies. We're looking for someone likely kidnapping these kids, torturing them, releasing them back. We need to talk with the young lady and the boy.
No. No one will welcome you into their homes after dark. Even the taverns close early, so you know it's serious. Surprised Big John isn't home yet.
Oh, thank the Lord you're here.
Ah, speak of the devil and he shall be seen. We was just talking about you. What's wrong?
Gladys has returned. Please come with me to the village.
I assume Gladys is one of the missing.
Aye. Beatrice, stay with the wee ones. Nobody leaves and no one comes in. Little John, help your mother. Come, this way.
Gladys? Gladys, my dear, please try and follow the candle flame with your eyes. Gladys!
I'm back.
The great detective has returned from England. Welcome home, Broderick. I'm sorry you were called here under these circumstances, but we're grateful to have you nonetheless.
Always glad to help where I can. What's going on here?
Well, Gladys had been missing for nearly 2 months, and suddenly here she is, just like the other two that returned. She's stricken catatonic.
How long has she been back?
Oh, McTavish found her wandering out to the forest about an hour ago.
What was McTavish doing out at the woodline after dark? As I heard, people are calling it as soon as the sun sets.
He's a volunteer, part of our night watch.
Who found the young lady and the boy?
No one. They wandered all the way back into the village by themselves. Midday, I believe. Everyone saw them.
I still want to speak with McTavish.
Pardon me, have you noticed that she's tapping her finger?
What?
How peculiar. May I attempt to speak with her?
By all means.
Shiok? Shah?
Get back. Give her room to breathe.
I was just testing a theory.
She appears to be fine. Just painted is all. I'm sure it stands to reason. Poor girl.
Oh, come on. There's nothing left for us here tonight. Let's get some rest and we'll begin our questions in the morn.
God, it's so quiet. Feels unnatural.
Yeah, it is a bit spooky.
So back there, why did you call her that?
You know why.
For the last time. Fays are not real.
You were sane.
Just hurry this along, yeah.
Here, here.
Oh, God!
We never said it was a holiday.
Get out. Go on now. Get out. You damn heathen. Scoot.
Oi, why's everyone yelling? What's a boy gotta do to get some sleep around here?
Hey, you mind yourself, wee lad. You were supposed to be watching them.
I'm 10, Mother. Maybe you should keep track of your own or toss a few of them out to the fairies.
Oh, you listen. Come here.
No!
Ow! There. Not so smart now, are we? Go on then. Tend to your siblings.
I'm getting tired of this.
I'm so sorry. Welcome to the Bell House. I'd like to say this doesn't happen, but anyways, there's fresh biscuits and eggs when you're ready, and Big John ain't much for stopping in at the market. And since all this terribleness has started, I'm always tending to the wee ones. So if you go out, mind picking up a few things?
Of course. We'd be delighted.
Thank you, love. I'll leave a list by the door.
Well, I'm awake.
Doesn't it just make you miss Matthew? When he was a little boy, just as stubborn as little John. Oh, how I wish he would write to us more.
Time is expensive in a place like New York City. He's a smart lad. He'll write us soon, I'm sure. Good morning, by the way.
Morning, dearest. Shall we?
I suppose we should. There's a mystery to solve, and errands to run.
Oh, I love the country. Pretty cottages, this lovely little market, wide open green hills, the smell of everyone burning the same oak branches in their chimneys, the quiet serene of the warm wind.
You sure are in it. Oh. Sorry.
You're fine. What were you going to say?
I was just observing your good mood.
Oh, am I being too much? I just get excited.
I know. I love it. Your happiness makes me happy.
Oh, you stop it.
Were you going to ask about moving to the countryside again?
It's just so peaceful out here.
You do remember why we're here, yes?
Aside from the obvious.
Well, it's obvious now, is it?
You know what I mean. It doesn't have to be this countryside, though it is very charming here.
Indeed, charming. Perhaps once before. Tramping around these old haunts don't feel the same as it used to. Things look different, I suppose.
How so?
The charm you mentioned. It's like the residue of it lingers on all the buildings and people, but it just ain't there no more. I remember colour. I'm looking around, not much left to be seen.
I can see it.
Have I told you lately that I love you?
Nuh-uh. You're not getting out of this conversation, mister. You promised once Matthew left home we'd settle down somewhere away from the city. We can still do our work and research. It's been 3 years, Broderick. When are we...
Bea?
There you go, interrupting me again. How many times
Beatrice.
before... Oh. You've got that face. What? What is it?
Look, those children over there. Notice anything off about them?
Not particularly. They're playing.
Watch them for a tick. Those 2 are playing, but the other 3 aren't. Look, see? They keep running around them. But those 2 are only passing the ball back and forth to each other.
I see what you mean. Those 3 are barely moving. It's like they're standing still, but their stance shifts slightly whenever one of the other children gets close. See there? That boy in the red cap.
Even weirder, they all 3 appear to be moving in sync. Watch, just then. And there, see?
Why the expressionless faces?
Just like with Gladys last night. That same hollowed look.
Another child?
Let's move. Follow the crowds.
It's the Banwell boy. Someone call for Nora.
Make way! Let us through, damn it! Good heavens. Here you are, son. Take my coat and cover yourself.
Oh, you poor thing. Those dark circles under your eyes. Looks as though you haven't slept for days. Where have you been, Connell? Connell, answer me, boy. Connell, look at me.
Pardon, Mrs. This is your boy, yes?
'Tis me youngest.
How long had he been missing?
Near a fortnight. 2 days from.
Peculiar. There's no pattern.
What are you on about patterns? What are you writing?
No sequence, no order, no rhyme or reason. Why now? Why give some of them back, but continue to take more while others are still missing?
Madam, may we try and speak with your son?
Can't you see the poor lad is in shambles? He's in no shape for anything other than his mother's love.
I only want to help.
What would an outsider know? If you want to help him, then leave him be. Be gone, let me take the boy home.
Shiok?
No, hush, listen, hush. Everything will be just fine.
That's twice now. Admit it. I'm on to something.
Well, when you're right, you're right. It was twice. Fairies, eh?
Did you just say fairies?
The Shiok.
Hold it just a moment, everyone. Calm down. We can't say for certain, but...
Help me! My baby! My baby's gone!
That's not helping.
Come on. It's okay. I've got you.
Tell us what happened.
My babe! She's missing! I put him down for a nap and I went to pour me a cup of tea, and when I turned around, she was gone.
We've got to do something.
I know. All right. Settle down, settle. Now everyone go to your homes and stay inside until notified otherwise.
This is a load of horse shite, mate. This damn thieving has to end.
It will. I can promise you that. We will solve this, but you need to take heed. Listen to me. Go home, be with your loved ones. Make sure that you're all safe. Go on then.
I know, love. It's hard right now. But your babe will come back. Okay? When is your husband due back?
He's not. Died. Reckon 2 months now.
I'm so sorry to hear that. You need to remain home. Is there one amongst you that will stay and keep company with this poor woman?
I can.
Thank you for your kindness. Well, Broderick, you've made your promise. What now?
I suppose we need Big John to gather the elders for a meeting.
I suspect our answers lie within the forest.
As do I.
Then why the elders?
I suspect they too will have some answers.
Shush, love, shush. Sweet, love, sweet.
Well then, best waste no more time. We'll be back as soon as we can, me love.
Are you sure I can't stay here to help with the children?
Yes, I'm used to the ruckus. Besides, we all know you be the brains between the two of you. Gonna need 'em dealing with them old Irish elders.
Well, take care.
You as well. See you shortly. All right, keep it down, you damn heathens. Mum is tired.
Good day, High Elders. Thank you for meeting with us so quickly.
Your message was urgent. We had no choice.
Enough formalities. Use your time wisely. It has already begun.
Right, thank you. Well, you two are up.
You got this.
Good day, High Elders. Thank you for meeting with us. I do wish our meeting were under more pleasant circumstances. Nonetheless, here we are. I believe we have a problem in the village of Aosta Valley. The number of abducted children
Why is a woman addressing us? An English woman, no less. How disrespectful.
Silence. Let her speak.
Thank you. Like I was saying, more and more children are going missing for weeks at a time, then somehow returning with no knowledge of where they had been.
Please, if I may.
Yes, please.
We are well rehearsed on the issue plaguing Aosta Valley. What is it you plan to do about it?
Right, well, forgive me if I speak out of line here, but if you're so rehearsed of the issue, then why are you neglecting the obvious? I only presume you've heard of the reports from the other surrounding villages? Some plaguing issue? Very odd. Very strange, yes? But a coincidence? Not so sure about that one. So again, please forgive me, but what do you plan to do about this?
How dare you? Remove this woman at once!
Silence. What is so obvious to you, lassie?
Shiog. You claim to be elders, yet you are foolish enough to laugh at the ancients.
You wish to know what we plan to do about this? I'll tell you, nothing. Not one finger will be lifted, not one thought will be had when it comes to dealing with archaic, superstitious nonsense such as fairies. You disgrace your one true God, and you insult your church and your elders. Be gone, and may God help you.
That's hilarious. May God help you. I thought that's why we were here. But I guess not. Perhaps it is you lot that should reflect upon your archaic nature, sirs. Good day, and thanks for the laugh.
Ma, Mother, wake up.
Keep your voice down. The babe is finally sleeping. So was I.
I'm hungry.
Make it yourself, little John.
I thought Doris was in her crib.
No, you daft monkey, I'm holding her. Doris? Doris? Children, help me! Oh my god, the children! Bethany! Colin! Judy!
What's wrong, Mummy?
You're all safe. Oh my god. My baby's gone. Oh.
Mother, it's all my fault. I saw you falling asleep, but I thought she was in her crib. I didn't think she'd be gone. I should have stayed by her crib. I should have stayed.
No, hush, no, wee one. It's not her fault. It's the fault of those goddamn demons in the forest.
Oh, God. Cora!
She's gone. They took her. They took her, John. Please go get her back.
We'll find her, John.
No more dicking around. It's time we marched into the forest.
Now's not the time to act radically. We need a plan.
That is the plan! They messed with the wrong family, mate. Now it is time to pay.
This is my fault. I'll find her.
Stop him!
Little John! Get back here!
Stay here with her and the children.
Of course. Go.
Little John! Come back, son!
I've got to find her. Doris! Doris! I can hear you! I did it! I did it! I found you! I found her! Over here! I found her! Oh my god. You must be freezing. Here, I'll cover you in my shirt. Shh, it's okay.
Oh my. You did it.
My son. My daughter.
I did it, Dad.
Oh, thank the heavens you're all right. Don't you ever run off like that again. You hear me, Little John? I love you, and I can't lose you. Any of you.
Sorry, Dad. I was just doing what I thought was right.
Aye. You done grand, me boy.
Let's get back. We don't need the support of the church to do what we know is right. Hell, if what we're thinking is true, then it's their fault to begin with.
I say we gather as many as we can and march into the forest. Demand this to end, be it peacefully or by force.
You really think you or any of us are a match against something we don't even fully understand? Or seen, for that matter? Let us start simply. It seems to me that the Fae are upset with us. Is anyone else getting that feeling?
Aye.
Agreed.
Why us? Why my babe?
Precisely the follow-up. Why? Why now? Broderick, you mentioned that it could be the church's fault. Why is that?
Oh, well, I don't know. Remember when we were kids and summer would begin and Ma and Da would wake us all up in the middle of the night and we'd go and leave all those meats and breads Ma made just inside the edge of the forest.
Aye, and we'd stay up all night just to see who was taking the food.
Never did get a glimpse, did we?
Aye, you'd always fall asleep. I never cared for all those strange old traditions.
And therein lies the problem. More and more it's becoming out with the old and in with the new.
And what of adapt or die?
That's beyond me.
What is it? I know it. Just... You're not right. You're not right. Cry. Cry. Make a sound. Do something.
Cora, me love. Are you all right?
No. This isn't her. It's not her. I can't be. She doesn't cry. She doesn't do anything. She only stares at me. She only stares at me. With those empty eyes. This is not my Doris.
Calm down, love. It is. That's her.
No, it's not. Where's my baby?
Cora, stop that!
Give me back my baby. God damn you.
You're shaking her.
Then why isn't she crying?
What?
No offense, but Doris is one of the most fussy little babies I've ever been around. Amidst all this chaos, not one peep.
That is odd.
I believe you, Cora. May I please see the babe?
Take it. It's not mine.
Broderick, will you please put another log in the fireplace?
Of course.
What's going on then?
Did you know in olden days, when a human would get wise on the mischief of the Fae, they would trick them by remaining calm, and then they would try and capture the Fae, demanding it to release whatever devilry was afoot.
Good Lord. Beatrice, you're not honestly thinking that...
Indeed I am. Into the fireplace, Shiog.
What?
Behold your ferry.
Incredible.
I knew it.
Oh, for God's sakes!
Jesse, Boxham, and filth. 1,000 carriages of horse shite upon your graves.
Fetch a pail of water.
On it.
What are you going to do with it now?
Coming through.
Shiog, are you still with us?
Let me hold.
Tell us why your kind are doing this to us.
Let me out and I shall tell you.
We are not as foolish as you think.
May your house fall upon you. May you leave without returning. May you be badly poisoned on a windy day. May the devils make ladders out of your spines. Woe betide you and all of your kin.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. After it.
Grab the torches by the barn. Cora, stay here. I love you.
I love you too. Go get back my baby.
There are more embers leading this way.
We're getting close.
Come away for a year and a day, my darling dear. On a boat that's on a stream, fast asleep the very scene. Let us in, O sleeping child. Let us in, O meek, mild. Gone away from the world today. Tomorrow's dawn, child's play.
Doris! Did you hear that? It sounded like Doris.
Wait, it could be a trick.
I know what me babe sounds like, and that's her. Get out of my way, mate.
John.
I said move.
Fine.
Doris! Keep calling me, love. I hear you. Show me where you are. What? I don't understand. I can hear you, but I can't see you. Where are you, Doris? Give me back my baby! Doris?
Come back, John. She's not there.
But she... I can't go back without her! Doris!
Oh, my word. Look at all those beautiful colors.
Where's it coming from?
It's lighting up the entire forest. This is absolutely amazing. And there they are.
Are you crying right now?
A little. They're just so brilliant. I'm honored and humbled. Are you not?
But I love you, yes. This is quite a spectacular sight. However, I'm just a touch concerned about the chanting. Hard to mistake it as friendly.
Why? Your hands bear no offering? Is this intrusion onto our lands to be considered a hostile threat?
Who am I kidding? I'm rubbish with words. You take it, my love.
All right, then. Hello there. I presume you are the Elder Fae. It is an extreme honor to be in your presence. Your Highness? Sorry, I'm not exactly sure if you refer to yourselves as we do our royalty. Anywho, we are not here on any mission of hate. We simply want to know why you are upset with us.
And, you know.
Oh, of course. And Big John's babe returned unharmed. All of the missing children returned unharmed. And I believe we are still missing one young maiden as well. Please and thank you, Your Highness.
A fiery heart, admirable but untrustworthy.
I assure you, I along with the other villagers are indeed trustworthy. But surely you cannot expect some form of resistance when the terror upon us is unknown.
You know, you all know, but you choose to ignore it. Since it was there has always been an understanding, and over time it has become lost. We starve, you eat. Our existence hangs on the thread of your care. No more. The darkness and the light be our ally. Your stories, your beliefs will inevitably fade, and we shall remain.
We come from the same place. All of us belong to the darkness and to the light. People at large are harder to trust. However, ideas are like magic. They can possess the masses in time. Tell us how we can make this right again.
Here, take some more cottage pies. I've made too much as it is. Oh, and I've wrapped up a few soda breads, and are you sure you have to be running off so soon?
I know. We just have some important things to look at when we get back.
We do? Like what?
I was thinking we could go look at a few cottages in the countryside.
Oh, now you're interested.
It's important to stay close to nature, I suppose.
Uh-huh.
Oi, I love you. Please write soon, okay?
Ah, wee lad. We will.
That's a promise. Give us a hug, lad.
Oh, what's that you've got there?
I was finished eating, so I made a little plate for the fairies.
For God's sakes, little John. Well, go on then. Run it over to the wood line. They'll be sure to get it.
Life sure is interesting.
Indeed it is. I can't wait to send in my report and the illustrations. Look, don't you think they're quite good?
Of course, me love. On a side note, been thinking about this. Have you considered if you were wrong about Doris? You know, fireplace and all?
And that is why we need to be aware. Otherwise, we lose what makes life so special. What's that? Ah, yes. The moon is high and bright. Oh, well, would you look at that? A marvelous contribution. They'll be very pleased. Come, let us go outside and find the perfect spot. Right this way. Fine weaving.
Strange Fantasy Show presented Among the Forest, written and produced by Ashley Scarbro and Travis Scarbro. Original scores by Travis Scarbro and Dyssent. The players of tonight's tale are as follows: Stephanie Nemeth-Parker as Beatrice, Heath Allyn as Broderick, Ashley Scarbro as Cora, Ben Lopez as Big John, Harper Gray as Little John, Ty Anderson as Dr. Bradley and the Elder Fairy, Melissa Zarb-Cousin as Mrs. Banwell, Travis Scarbro as the Imp Fairy, Villager 2, and High Elder 1 and 2, Allie Lopez as Colin, Morgan Clyde as Judy, Akasha Villalobos as the Woman, Amy Abrigo as Gladys, Shane Hill as High Elder 3, Rhys Ballinger as Villager 3, and Trey Miller as Villager 1. Strange Fantasy Show is copyright 2025 Strange Fantasy Productions, all rights reserved. Any and all characters appearing in this work are fictional, and any resemblance to any persons living or dead is purely coincidental.